whole concept of Mashiach for a little bit.
Mashiach, 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 ay, 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 ay. Mashiach, Mashiach, Mashiach.
There's a level, I know it's personal, but it will also be physical.
No. It's personal and global.
No, I know that.
Yeah, of course.
Human as well.
Messiah, I've
I know
explained.
it's consciousness.
Yeah,
Consciousness.
it's consciousness.
But there is no readings, no teachings, that it will also be another level.
So the Rav explained about it. Everything is written over there, right? The Rav explained, it says Chamor Lavan, right? The Messiah will come on Chamor Lavan, white donkey, right? But Chamor, the Rav explained, it's Chomer, matter. Chamor, it's Chomer, because the same letters. You change the way that it's written, it's called Chomer, matter. Lavan represent the energy of, flow of the light. So it means why the Rav was talking a lot about mind over matter. Remember? Because what doesn't let us to raise up, like it says the Malchut is supposed to raise up, it's the matter. The matter have power to ground us. We need to, so the more I'm elevating myself in my consciousness, let go of stuff, I'm controlling more the matter, right? Now, why?
Resurrection, souls coming to us. There will be a time of resurrection.
No, yeah, of course. Just for you to know, it's already started.
Yeah.
It started from 2000 already. They're inventing like different things. They're growing, they're taking DNA, growing fingers, growing this. It's not already immortality, because immortality is in stages, right? But before we taking ourselves to the end of the result of immortality, the Kabbalah is teaching us all the time, you need to know what there is, but you have to bring yourself always to the present time. What I can do right now to connect and stay connected for the future. Because if we're just thinking about what will happen, but if the vessel is not ready, then what? What we said before, remember? The light is revealed itself every day much more stronger than yesterday. So if my vessel, so you tell us today I did it, wow, I feel great. Tomorrow it's a new day. It's like I'm starting the game all over again. All over again. המחדש בטובו בכל יום מעשה בראשית. This is why, I used to say it a lot, I don't know, in classes, but many of, okay, it's most of the world, because the way they train kind of our brain, or people work, in places, they're talking about retirement, right? So people saving for the retirement. And so what are they thinking about? The end. I'm finished working. When I'm going to finish work, I'm going to travel, right? So they're thinking about the end. What's happened after the retirement? Imagine the body living up the what? No, but just a second, leave that for a second. But just thinking about the process. A person used to work, let's say 9 to 5, but before he go to work, he wake up at 6 or 7 to prepare himself. So he's so busy in his day, traffic, this, even complain, but he's like, busy. Suddenly, nothing. Nothing to wake up for. Like he's like, what am I going to do? So he thought when he was working, I will rest, I will take it easy. But for how long you can do that? For how long? Week, 2 weeks, I understand. But then, yeah, you're right. It's dangerous. This is what they tell them, volunteer. So really, from the point of the Kabbalist, there's no such a thing, retirement. So if you're working for someone or in a company, don't think about retirement. Think about what I'm going to do after, let's say, 64, whatever, maybe you're retired, what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to, I'm watching sometimes in YouTube, there are people that they, I don't know if it's vegan, but eating just natural stuff. So you see, one of the women over there, if you look at her, she doesn't look whatever, she's like almost 80, and she still open businesses. She opened businesses, she has few businesses, she's a teacher, like not yoga, like a sport for old people. And look at her, she looks like energy, young, and like, she's like very old woman. And there is more like her. But she doesn't look old, because she don't think she's old. She continues, she's not like, I'm retired. She said, no, continue open businesses, work out, do this, do that. She keep pushing. If you watch the series of the blue zones, people more than 100 years working on horses. They don't think about, oh, I'm 64, okay, okay. Let me stay in this arsal and have fun. It's not a problem to have fun. You can work half day now. But the thing is the consciousness here. And this is what he's telling us here, you know. If I'm connected with the root doesn't tell you to stop. There's endless of blessings, endless of light. And what's happened now in our generation, with all this media or whatever, what's happened to the vessel will get tired. This is Messiah. This is why we get confused. Because, you know, if we're not doing the work and the light want to come in, not just stress, the vessels have to get tired because it's too much. You know, I don't know if you know, but sometimes you can read the Zohar and you fall asleep. I don't know if it's happened to you. So why? There is kind of antidote that instead of this, the body will get hurt, so the soul make the person to fall asleep. I remember when I started Kabbalah, I took the Zohar, I was so excited, I took the Zohar to my house, and I have like a sofa in my room, I sit with the Zohar, I open the Zohar, and suddenly I'm waking up. I didn't even pay attention, I fall asleep. I said, what just happened? I'm not tired, middle of the day. Okay, I said, okay, I open again. I said, oh, something is wrong, like what's going on? So I went to my teacher, I told him, listen, I don't know what's happening, this is what's happened. Is that normal? Tell me, yeah, listen, so let me tell you, but your vessel is small, you know, so so I think he said it in a nice way, right? I'm just saying it like the explanation. Your vessel is like, you know, if you want to grow your vessel, of course you need to volunteer more, to do more. I was doing it, but he says, so try to trick your, you know, your vessel, try to read by walking, by, you know, do something. Said, oh wow, okay. So then I start to pay attention for, let's say, I don't know, a few seconds, 1 minute. So I start to fight it, and then you can reach like maybe like half an hour. But he says there is this antidote that instead of the body get hurt, so because it's a lot of, we don't even understand how much light we're revealing while we scanning the Zohar or study Zohar. It's so much light. If we could see it, I think we would stay all day with the Zohar just reading Zohar. If we could see it, you know. But again, we need to work. We need to make money. We need to eat, drink, buy the food, cook the food, right? So the whole thing of Messiah, there is a lot of articles that Rav Ashok explain about it, right? But the whole thing is this generation. This is why Rav Bishon says that Kabbalah is for our generation. It's to bring as many souls that we can. It's like the Ark of Noah, not like. It says, the Zohar says, the Zohar is the Ark of Noah. So why the Zohar project and everything? We need to bring as many souls as we can to the Ark of Noah, to have this protection, right? So the more people we bring into the Ark of Noah, right, we want them to connect with that level of consciousness of Messiah. Because there is a Messiah of Bet Yosef, it's called, and Messiah of King David. Remember? Why two Messiah? What the center doing, it's to teach people consciousness, that they will create the change through consciousness. So they will have less and less pain and suffering. So if you're choosing to change a habit, even it's hard for you, but you choose to do it, so you will suffer less. But if the cosmos will push you to do this same change, you really feel the pain and suffering. That's King David or Bet Yosef, right? And this is why, first of all, we need to appreciate that we are at the center. Huh? So Bet Yosef, it's consciousness. King David, it's push you. It's a Malchut. Malchut, you know? So this is why he says, what the Zohar says, in this time you see people will be in awe or ashrei, right? So awe, it's King David. It's the universe will push people, so it's pain and suffering. And this is what Rabbi Kiran tried to do, to remove pain and suffering from the world. And Ashrei is those people that will connect with the consciousness. So if I'm a Kabbalah student, I need to make sure I have the consciousness. I'm keeping that's to keep the consciousness. It's לא היינו ולא שומר ישראל. Israel is what Yaakov Kibel, right? He received the upper consciousness, the upper connection, to keep the consciousness and to continue to grow. להוסיף בקודש, not to do less, to do more. Always to do more, okay? It's like you're going to the gym. Bye, have a good night. You go to the gym. For how long you can lift 5 pounds? So add 5.5, 6, right? You add in because you want to have muscles. Also in spirituality, always add, even a little bit, but just to be in a level of adding. And B'ezras Hashem, each one of us will receive the message he's supposed to receive, and we can share with other people whatever messages we receive, and we bring Messiah for the whole world. So then, no pain and suffering in the world. It will be just consciousness. Consciousness.
I have a question.
Yes. What time is it? Before we 5:45. Soon the dawn. No. What time is the scanning?
So
You have the scanning. You still want to study, or you guys? Yes. What's the question? Yeah, please. More questions. 5:50. Yeah. 6:03. Yeah. Usually we do this too. Yeah. More question.
no, I have a question. Got that.
Ah, you got the answer?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, I know what I want to ask you. How does AI? When all the
Ah,
AIs
it's
will be
beautiful. I
changing-
love it. It's beautiful.
No, because I mean, we're growing atoms, we're grow limbs. We can.
Yes.
So how is this affecting? Is it one David or is it Yosef?
Okay, let's go back.
Okay.
Let's go back.
I remember the Rav was always talking about this. The only reason we can't put our hands with this, we can't think we can't put our hands with this. But so now,
Let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
Before cars, before internet, before cell phone, before all of that, right?
Okay.
We know that because there's no much time, it means like we need to do the work. The light revealed to us different things, technology stuff, right? One is to make it easier for us to do the work faster, but we make it more complicated, right? Second, we can't have excuses that I will say I don't know. So let's say before, then we receive the plastic, the bottle of waters, then we receive, make it easy, right? Receive the computers, then internet, then this, then the iPhones, then right now the AI. Everything there is some, but the AI is not really something new. The Kabbalists, they have AI connected with the Creator all the time, right? But I told many people, listen, the AI, you can use it and you can abuse it, or you can use it really to help you to learn more stuff, to develop yourself in the 1% or in the 99%, whatever you want. You can put in AI also questions about Rav Ashlag and Kabbalah and this, and you can receive, and he study all the time. And you can learn a lot also from the Kabbalists, let's say, right? But the question, what I'm doing with the information, like anything else, because what's happened, if I need to, if time been shrinked, because cause and effect been shrinked, we need to have more tools to help us to live in that fast moment. What are we going to do? So it means I need to change my consciousness, and everything now shrinked and it's fast. That's actually the AI showing us everything right now. It's not what you thought. Whatever you have before, throw it out. Let go. Let go. Less is what the Rav used to say. Less it's more, no? What the Rav used to say. Less is more. So the AI is showing us less is more. Less it's more. Because it's so fast. Chick chack. If you need to write article like weeks, now you just write in this, you have the article.
Here's my question.
More questions,
Yeah,
good.
more questions.
You guys don't have questions?
I have a lot of questions.
You going home? Okay.
So, because the AI is giving us the ability to extend, or it will, obviously, 2, 3, 4, we're going to be able to extend our life. How does that tie into? Because we will be able to. I mean, there will come a period of time, whether it's 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, that we will have downloaded that information to extend our life. So how does that play into the time of Mashiach? So is that as we are able to extend our life from 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 90 to 100 to 150, this is coming.
Yeah, but that's not connected with AI.
No.
The information exists from creation, and you can extend your
I'm
life.
talking about, yes, we're coming through science. How it gets downloaded on our level, right?
We don't need external things to tell us what we should or shouldn't do.
No, I'm not asking that question.
Yes, what are you asking?
It gets to a point where science,
Yes.
where we can manipulate atoms in our own bodies to extend, go longer. I'm asking you, how does where does that fit in with our Mashiach? I can't understand how it all comes together.
So I will tell you something very simple. We're not supposed to understand.
That's what you said.
This is the word. This is the work of the Creator. We're trying to understand how the Creator works. Instead of doing what the Rav explained, the Rav says we just need to use the tools and to connect with the light and let the light to reveal. You don't even understand how does it work. Just let it be. But when you're doing it, the Rav says, then you can feel and you can see how the light works. And what we said at the beginning, just look around you, look at nature. You can see how the light works. Make sense or no? So when we're trying to understand into details, we're wasting our time. Just the Kabbalah says, just connect, and you reveal all everything you need. You know. So
I just find it a fascinating time. Very fascinating.
no, it's amazing.
You know, the combination of
We live in an amazing time, but that's what we need to be careful from, because we can drawn to that 1% and science, and then we're wasting our time to connect. We can learn. It's not about to learn, but I need to be zoom in, zoom out. Rabbi Shach saying, zoom in, zoom out. Don't stay there. Zoom in, learn from everything, but then I need to check. Okay, what I'm doing with all the information, that's very important. If I'm doing something about it, that's fine. If I'm just learning to learn, okay, what's the point? One of the it wasn't rights, but he said something beautiful. Say, why you study so much? You want to be a walking encyclopedia? You know, if you're not manifesting what you study, why you continue to study? What do you want to do? So Kabbalah is about manifestation also. Study, manifest. Study, manifest. Even small manifestation, but do something to manifest. You know, and that's the whole thing of me staying connected and staying cleaving myself with the light of the Creator. Good. So